Alright, hello everyone, my name is Veritas and welcome back to Destiny. So today, technically yesterday, regardless, Bungie did a live stream about the new challenges, the new overall content, the physical places you go to do things in the new free April update. So I'm going to go quickly over those, give my thoughts on the matter, because anyone who has a YouTube account, a microphone, and has seen or heard of Destiny is making a video on it, so I figured maybe I'll just throw my matchstick into the blazing bonfire that is this content. Speaking of which, so, stuff and things like that. So the MaxLite level has been raised from the mere 320 to a 335. So when I said between 330 and 340, I was pretty much right on the money, more so than I could ever have hoped for. 335 is the new MaxLite level, which to me seems stupid. Now that is, in year one vanilla terms, 3 light levels. Vanilla Destiny, when, Taken King, when Crota's End came out, Vanilla DLC 1 was 2 light levels. DLC 1 to DLC 2 was also 2 light levels, went from 30 to 32, 32 to 34. Now we have what is technically and equivalently 3 light levels. So it's technically the largest gap, or the largest expansion in light levels terms that we've ever seen. Except for, Taken King, obviously, or stuff like that. But regardless, anyway, and things like such as, because Taken King retooled the whole fucking, doesn't matter. So the MaxLite level has been raised to 335. Now you might be immediately thinking, well, how the fuck am I going to get that? I'm glad you asked. So something interesting they did was they actually are going to retool King's Fall. King's Fall normal mode currently drops 310 gear at maximum, whereas hard mode drops 320 gear at maximum, as that's the current maximum light, and King's Fall hard mode is the current furthest endgame you can get. This DLC will increase that number from 310 and 320 to 320 and 330. So normal mode King's Fall, starting at the April update, will drop up to 320 gear. And hard mode King's Fall post-update will drop up to 330 gear. Court of Oryx is also going to get a facelift for non-PlayStation players. This is everyone that doesn't play the exclusive content, which is just Xbox. For Xbox players, there's only a little bit stuff happening in the Court of Oryx. PlayStation has a couple exclusive quest lines from Petra that kind of take them to the Court of Oryx to do some shit. Fuck them. Anyway, so the Court of Oryx is getting a facelift for everybody, some more so than others, but essentially you can get 335 artifacts to drop from the court. So your artifacts will no longer be this thing you can never find or never get, things like that. Who knows? I don't remember how this game works. I've been playing so much Division, I've basically forgotten all about how Destiny's systems work and where you can get what from. So I apologize if I say, like, oh, you can't get artifacts, but then as I think about it, I think you get artifacts when you do challenge mode. Anyway, so aside from that, we're going to delve directly back into year one content that no one liked, the Prison of Elders. So the Prison of Elders was a year one thing that kind of happened in DLC 2, and people immediately were like, okay, sure, maybe? For the first couple weeks, it was fun, but after that, after you kind of got what you wanted from it, which was, for some people, it was extremely easy, for some people, it wasn't, it didn't really offer a lot of replayability. The promise, Prison of Elders was one of the things that Bungie kind of overpromised on and then severely underdelivered. And not even in like a, oh, you got your hopes up, but there was no reason to get your hopes up kind of way. It was more of a, they fucked up kind of way. They continuously announced that there's going to be multitudes of variations of it. You never play the same thing twice, and then it was basically, oh, there's 6 variations, and we're just going to take, 4 of those every week and split them up. So you really only had like 10% difference. It was bad. I don't actually know anyone that actually liked Prison of Elders. But anyway, so they're retooling that to be more of like a firefight scoring thing now. So essentially you get a Trials passage from Variks, which is called the Challenge of the Elders or something. Badge of the Elders, something like that. It's a token that has 2 nodes on it. The first node is to earn 30,000 points, and the second node is to earn 90,000 points. Sorry, I had to trail off. 90,000 points. So the first node, I believe, accumulates from one go around, as it is a high score node. The other node is more of a cumulative score. These are available per week. I don't know if you can get multiple of them per week or if it's just one. I do know that if you don't complete it in a week, it goes away. So like a Trials pass, it just appears over a weekend. But I'm not sure if you can buy multiples of these Challenge of the Elder badges. So I'll have to... I don't think they actually mentioned that, so that'd be a good question to answer. Hopefully next week when they go over gear you can earn, they'll re-mention that and be a little bit more specific about how it works. Regardless, so when you're doing Prison of Elders now, there's a challenge variant of it that allows you to get stuff and things. It has more oomph to it, if you will. Basically, they've taken all the bosses and then taken them because there's a 50-50% chance of the bosses that you fight being taken or their normal variants. So the challenge mode is going to be 3 rounds as opposed to 5, and they're all going to be boss rounds, and it's 50-50 chance if it's taken or non-taken variant. But it will be the original boss fights, I believe. They kind of glossed over most of those things a little bit, which is kind of frustrating. They didn't really go into a lot of specification, but I'm sure by the time April update comes out, we'll figure it out within the first couple days. So... new challenge mode, point scoring. The thing I don't like is that they mentioned repeatedly in the live stream that you need to be careful about how quickly you kill the boss, because if the boss earns 600 points a kill and you need 30,000, you know, if you just go in, hammer the boss, and basically get it done as fast as possible, you're not going to get anywhere near your 30,000. You need to more like hurt the boss a little bit, kill all the mobs in a very specific way for that week's modifier for extra points, and then hurt the boss a little bit, kill the mobs again, repeat, rinse. You know, it's artificial length. I know a lot of people like artificial length in non-video game terms, but for video games it just seems stupid. Like, no, don't do it. Don't be too good because you won't get your rewards. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But to each his own. Maybe it'll be a little bit different than I'm thinking it will be. But for now, the way they've repeatedly said it, it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a chore. But there are also new weapon skins. Glossing over that. Prison returns, yada yada yada. A new quest line will also introduce the Blighted Chalice Strike. We now have a name for our strike boss. Pretty much the guy who I thought was going to be the new strike boss. I don't remember if I mentioned it or if it was just something that I discussed internally, but Malok is our strike baddie. With Oryx gone, dead, over, done with, permanently, according to Bungie, out of the universe forever. He's gone dead. You know, not like, oh, he's going to come back as a ghosty goo. No, he's fucking dead. With his power vacuum available and Guardians inside the Grimoire not taking up the mantle of the Taken King, someone else has to rise to power, and that rise to powerer is Malok, a Taken Prince, who is just a giant... I don't even know what the fuck he is. I think he's a knight with like a weird tumor on his head. But there's also an item in the Bungie armory called the Hood of Malok. It's been mentioned, fucking A. It's been mentioned a few times in a few videos of mine. It's been mentioned around the community a lot about being an item that doesn't exist yet. And yeah, now we probably have a source for that. Since it's a hunter helmet, I'm guessing that after we kill Malok, we rip his head off and put it on the nearest hunter, because that's a thing that we do. Moving on from that, Taken Strike Winter's Run. If you're familiar with Year 1 or Vanilla, you probably remember a cell from the Prison of Elders. You probably remember that. That was back when Dinklebot was our voice actor, and yeah, that was always fun. So a cell from the Prison of Elders is back again, back at it. This time, Axor, the Archon Priest, or the big guy with the stompy stomp and the shotgun that you cheesed from underneath the map, and no one liked, because everyone was a bitch in that strike, because it's like, oh, if he shoots me, I'm going to die and not get my reward. I'm going to hide up at the top of the rock and not actually help my team. He's got a facelift. Moreover, his soul has been ripped from our plane of existence and replaced with a Taken variant. So now he's Taken, has a bunch of new shit. You fight him now. I don't believe they said it was available on the director level. I think it's something that you randomly get inside the Heroic Strike playlist. If so, that sucks. If not, oh well. So that's the thing. He's back. Back again. Axor's back. Tell a friend. That's pretty much it. There were a few things that kind of like came up in the live stream that I kind of noticed, namely on Bungie's website. I'll put the link to what I'm looking at in the description below underneath the Twitch link that you should go follow me on Twitch and watch me when I live stream. It's fun. It's a good time. More people come over there and hang out. It's nice. Couple hours, just me, you, some music, some Division, Destiny, or Gears of War. It's good shit. Come by. But seems to be weapon skins. I glossed over that earlier to make you want to keep watching, because I know how to make content, motherfucker. You'll see in the video that I'm looking at on that webpage, if you've gone there, it's scrolled down to the rotating GIF. The Hunter, who, for some reason, the Hunter is the only character that's actually been shown fully in Taken armor outside of the header from this preview. The Titan's always in this like blue Tron armor, the Warlock's always in like a red Tron armor, and then the Hunter's always Taken. Maybe they're just trying to show off all the different pieces on the character they think that looks best on, I don't know. But the Hunter is holding what looks to be an updated version of the... what's it called? Let me see if I have one still. I do not, because it was old and I got rid of it. The hand cannon from Prison of Elders, it's basically black now, solid black with a white House of Judgment logo on it. The Titan also appears to be carrying what looks like a Does Not Bow, which is technically a Queen auto rifle or a Prison of Elders auto rifle. It's basically DLC 2 auto rifle. That's all black with a Judgment logo on it, and I don't know what the Warlock's carrying, some kind of shotgun it looks like. But yeah, so apparently we're gonna get like either that is like the new House of Judgment, which is fucking black and white, it looks awesome, or we're gonna have weapon skins. I don't know, there was some stuff about a chroma red glow, and there's weird new nodes on the perk trees and stuff. Wait and see. Don't quote me on anything. I'm not anybody important. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just sit here and yell at 4 in the morning about shit that happens on a video game. Don't trust me with anything important. But that's pretty much all we have now for the challenges portion. Our first third of live streams seems to be quite interesting. I'm excited. Taken swords, Variks quest lines, what looks to be the reintroduction of year 1 weaponry models. Like, it seems like there's Taken shaders on guns now, or maybe certain guns drop like that. It looks like there's like a dozen. What was it called? The thing that came from playlist that I was trying to get, whatever Two to the Morgue was, that model. There was one that dropped in Strike playlist. That, like, if you got like full auto on it, it was the best thing fucking ever. I don't remember what the hell it was called though. Anyway, it's year 1 model stuff. Whatever. So that's new. It's great, innovative, and fun. But yeah. Fuck you in your box. Yeah. Taken. Malok, Variks, Petra, new things that I'm thinking you can toggle on and off the colors of. Fucking woo. Next week when Bungie streams, it's going to go over the rewards, specifically the things you'll earn as you play through it. Not so much like where you are, like not so much like the arenas you're fighting in, but more so what the arenas reward you with. And then the week after that is overall sandbox changes and Crucible changes. So stuff. Hopefully they get rid of Trials so there's no easy mode for endgame for getting carried by cheaters. I don't... for at least a couple weeks. Regardless, Taken, Malok, shaders, Tron, things, Petra fanfiction, Variks fanfiction. Don't discriminate. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna wear my Queen stuff until that day comes. Yeah, stuff. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to catch me more on live content, like I said, go to the description and click on that link to Twitch and go ahead and follow there. It's free, doesn't cost you a cent, just a couple seconds of your time, which is priceless. Go ahead and go there. Get notified when I go live. I'm doing shit, having a good time. Couple laughs, a few drinks, some music, some Division, or other stuff. I don't know. There'll also be a link to the Bungie article I've been referencing this whole video, and you can go there, follow them for when they go live. Anyway, yeah, so go ahead and leave a comment below if you have anything interesting to add, or if you have any questions about what's going on. I probably won't answer them, because I can't, because I'm not Bungie. But what do you guys think of Malok, or these shaders and Taken things and whatnot, and Petra fanfiction? What are your opinions on this free DLC? And yeah, so I guess until the next live stream and or YouTube video that you happen to watch from me, hope you come back. Kisses. Hope you come back, have fun, good things like that. I'm rambling again. It's 4 in the morning, kind of losing it. Yeah, so until the next video, have a great day, everyone.